Yeah, I'm back. How is everyone now? I hope everyone had a good weekend. And had an eventful day or night. But I do think we can get started. So, grab your Storykeeper's cup, grab a blanket, grab a stuffy if you have one, grab a pet and snuggle up because it's story time. The rose petals were so soft, it felt as if thousands of gentle fingers were touching my hands and arms and face and throat and feet. Thank you. And the parts of my back and stomach that were exposed when my pajama top floated around me in the water. My screaming, breathing reflex showed up just late enough that I opened my lips and nearly choked on a mouthful of wet roses. I sprang out of the tub about 4 feet straight into the air, miraculously not landing face first against the corner of the bathroom counter. Catching a glimpse of myself in the mirror, I thought for a second that I was seeing another terrible specter, a girl with matted dark hair, white skin glowing in the dark room, hideous black bruises all over her body like spots of decay. Hi, welcome in. But nope, it was just me, soaking wet and covered in rose petals. The door opened without being touched, which wasn't a comfort. I fought the urge to scream and race down the hall to Mom's room, to wake her up and Jonathan with my story of what happened. Instead, I forced myself to walk slowly, not calmly, but slowly, toward my open bedroom door. I didn't bother to avoid the rose petals this time. I shuffled right through them. They clung to my wet skin and covered my feet like moist, flaking socks. Ugh, I don't like that word. They seemed as real as anything else. You could touch and smell and see. Hi, welcome in. Sorry, I went up a paragraph again. But when I had passed back into my own room, I knew without having to look that they would be gone when I did turn around. All that remained to prove anything had happened was the sopping wet hot mess that was me, and the soggy piece of paper clutched in my right hand. Under the bright lights of the bathroom vanity, I managed to uncrumple. Sorry. I'm doing good. Oh, I need to sneeze. Okay, I think it went away. Sorry. The page and gently stretched it back to its normal dimensions. I'd never seen a screenplay before, but I knew that's what I was looking at. There were character names and lines of descriptions and action. I will be right back. I need some water. Okay, I'm back. Oh, it's kind of complicated to explain, but I stream books from authors that I love, and the rest of it is just my books, my characters, their adventures, their stories. I hope you enjoy this chaotic universe. I've actually never heard of that. I'll have to check it out. I am not answering that. Because that is my Dusty. My kitty. But he's eating right now. Oh. Well, then I'll definitely have to check it out. I love Halloween. Anywho. There's a cat hair in my book. Back to the story. Where was I? It started in the middle of a scene in which two people were eating dinner. One of them was a woman. Her name was Cheris. Hopefully I said that correctly. And one of them was a man. His name was Henry. The last thing on the page was a line of dialogue. Cherish. This is the kind of dream you don't wake up from, Henry. And that was the end of chapter 21. That was like nothing. Hang on. Depending on how long this is, depends on if I'm going to read it tonight. Yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. I would read you chapter 22, especially since chapter 21 was so short, but I don't have the energy for that tonight, unfortunately. But please do tell me your thoughts and theories in the comments. I'm always in those comments, and I love hearing about the thoughts and theories. But I will be back tomorrow with chapter 22. Until then, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, my beautiful raindrops. Stay spooky, stay weird, stay dreaming, and don't let the Maid Cats bite.